So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend, legend.
We are fucking massive.
Okay, okay. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all ready?
Just for Jürgen Klopp, I count these kick-ups in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just for Jürgen Klopp, I count these kick-ups in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yo. Hold up. Wow, I see the shirt. See the shirt, dog? Hold on, let me show you the shirt still. See that? Yo. Peach can turn into a Canuck when he wants to, dog, because I got dual citizenship. So, straight up. Yo, Jonathan David, man. Jonathan Blood Fire David, dog. Are you playing? There's a reason I showed Titch doing the keepy ups with like with the Liverpool thing and the West Ham thing. Because not only were Liverpool after this man, Bayern Munich were after this man, Manchester United were after this man, Crystal Palace were after this man. Big up the disabled team, Leeds, they were after this man. He'll know. I know Stuart pays attention, dog. And now it's Barcelona and West Ham. Who would have ever thunk it? Barcelona and West Ham going for the same player, and we actually got a chance, and Homeboy wants to come to us. Who would have thunk that like 5, 10 years ago? Crazy, crazy, man. That's just madness. Yeah, you could live on the sunny shores of like East London, or you could live on the sunny beaches of Barcelona. Where would you rather go? Well, for a vacation, I know where I'd like to go. East London. For football, I know where I'd like to go. East London. But that's not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. Don't get me wrong. I get that. Like, Barcelona's lovely, man. Don't get me wrong. But the football team ain't doing what it was when Messi was there. Uh-oh. 5-0 just passed by, and I got like a cider right beside my phone. Hopefully you thought it was an energy drink. I'll say that like I did last time. Hopefully I get away with it. But yeah, Jonathan David, what? Yeah. Oh, you having such a laugh. Oh, you having a good laugh. He's dope, man. Go check him out. Jonathan David, best goals, skills, and whatever. He looks lively, man. He can use his right foot. He can use his left foot. He puts himself in the box. He can use his head. He can score penalties. He's only 21 years old. He got like what? He won like best Canadian Premier League player. I never even knew Canada had like a Canada Premier League. I never knew that. I'm just being honest with you. I never knew that. But apparently we do. And he got 28 goals, more than anybody that's ever played for Canada before in like all competitions. So I think that's when he was with the Belgian team, Ghent, not Genk, Ghent. Genk isn't even Belgium, is it? That's like Croatian or some shit. But yeah, now he's at Lille, just like that girl I was checking at the French bakery, Lille. JAK to the E knows all about them things, dog. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, it was a roller coaster ride that the man went from. Still, like he was. See, it's like yo, what West Ham is gonna get is like Charlie Boy and Peach up front, because he was born in Brooklyn, moved to Haiti, and then landed in Canada, Ottawa. How do you mean? Like, so he got them Brooklyn and Canada ties, dog. Straight up, Canada. That's how you're supposed to say it, because the natives came up with the name, didn't they? Canada. Yeah, so it's like you got Brooklyn's in the house and Canada, straight up. Yo, big up MOP and big up Tonto, dog. How do you mean? Real things. But yeah, that would be dope, man. Yeah, so we got 28 goals, won like the first Canadian to score more than 27 goals, which was Radzicki for Everton. And then, yeah, he did it weird, man. He started off. Was it Ottawa? It must have been. He started off in Ottawa, and then he was playing for whatever universities out there. I should know this, but I don't. Ottawa University. Let's just call it Ottawa University. He started out at Ottawa University, and the manager there was like really good with him. like coach manager, manager coach. I think he played like both parts. And yeah, he just shone. And then he got on the Canadian team and he was killing that. And like at the university he was at, everybody saying like you're good, too good to be here. What are you dealing with? And then he could have gone to the MLS or like a Canadian team and gone in their youth, but he didn't want to because he's like the MLS youth is over, like it's overlooked, and the Canadian youth academies are overlooked. So he went to Belgium, and then yeah, he I think he helped them into Europa. Scored like 3 goals in 6 games or some shit like that. I don't know my statistics, man. Watch Forwards from Iron if you want your statistics, because Gatesy is dope with them. So Gatesy, I challenge you. I don't challenge you. I ask you kindly. Look up this kid, Jonathan David, get his statistics and put the smackdown down. Because like you're good. I don't do them statistics shit, man. I think a player is good. I think he's good. If I see him scoring goals, he's getting assists, putting himself in the right place, good off the ball, creating triangles, thing, I'm happy. Running, I'm happy. I don't need to look at them statistics, dog. For Gates, he's like, yo, he loves them nuggets, dog. He calls them nuggets. So draw out some nuggets on Jonathan David, man. It'll be worth it still because there's loads there. Like I've seen some of them, but I ain't gonna remember them. All right, so yeah, he does have some nuggets about him still. So Gatesy, run that on Forward to Mine. If you do a shoot today, show that. No, if you do a show today, shoe that in the show. You get me? Straight up. Because it would be dope. Jonathan David. Yeah, man. Not cheap, though. He's not cheap. Like, when he went from Ghent to Lille, it was like 30 million euros, which is equivalent to like, what, 26, 27 quid? So, yeah. Lille will probably be looking at like 40-odd mil for him. But apparently, the two Davids want him. Like, you got Father Christmas and Scrooge McDuck. They want him. So, run it. Run it. Make it happen. See what the world's talking about. Apparently, he's supposed to be the next phenom, man. Like, that's what I'd do. If I was West Ham manager, I'd own business. I'd bring in 3 strikers, dog. One proven striker like Origi, unknown like Alvarez, or what is his name? Julian Alvarez. And then one unknown. Well, see, Alvarez ain't even unknown either. He's knocking them in left, right, and center. And then I bring in Jonathan David. Straight up. Because then you got like Sonny D and Sonny D basically, and Chester's on the bench if they want to like do something, but who knows if that'll happen. I want it to happen, but who knows if it will happen. Yeah, and then bring in Aki, because apparently like Newman's saying we're in for Aki, we'll get Aki. So you got Lingard, you got Aki, you got David, you got Alvarez, and then Origi. Because I think we're fine in midfield, dog. That's what I do. 3 strikers and... Well, no. 3 strikers and 1 center half. 3 strikers, 1 center half in the midfield. Yeah, Lingard, who could play striker as well. So basically, that's like 2 strikers. No, 4 strikers and 1 defender. Yeah, maybe you need 2 defenders and... Okay, so 2 defenders, 2 strikers. Bring in Alvarez and your boy there, David, which is risky, but why not? Origi, if we could get him on loan with the option to buy. So yeah, 3 strikers, 2 defenders. Who would the defenders be? Well, I still like Smalling, but that's not gonna happen. So like Aki and Kaleta Carr. Done. Aki Kledecar, Origi Alvarez, and David. Done. That's my transfer window sorted. I just sorted my transfer window out. And Lingard. That's what I do. Yeah, 3 strikers and 2 defenders then. It was like attacking midfielder, 2 strikers, left back, and then like a center back kind of in Kledecar. Because Kledecar is the one with the left foot, but I think he's right-footed, but he has a good left foot, and he like goes in the middle, like Obama does when whatchamacallit. Yo, I do not know when that went out. Straight up. Like I got 2 of myself now. Hold up. Remove from stream. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. How do I do this, dog? Hold on. There you go. No, not invite guest. Let go. Come on. There you go. I don't know what I did just there. I was like leaning like this and talking, and I was talking for like the last like 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys caught any of that, but I was talking for like the last 2 minutes. But yeah, I'd get Origi, I'd get Alvarez, I'd get David, Lingard, Kledecar, and Aki. That's what I'm saying. Let's see the commentios. The commentios. Roy's in the building. Lads, hope you're well. Don't know. Budgie's watching. Budgie's watching you, Roy. Straight up. That's what I'm guessing from that. Shiny G's in the building. All right, Peach, how you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Loot Legend, my G. Afternoon, laddies. Is it laddies or laddies, ladies? I don't know. Let me know. Has anyone seen Kledecar play? I hear him mentioned all the time, but never seen him. Go on YouTube. What's wrong with you, Luke? Luke? What is wrong with you, Lukington? Go on stupid YouTube and watch him. You'll get him see, he'll probably look like Messi on YouTube, but watch him. He's good. He's a good left back, man. They're like mid, like center half / left back. Trust me. Gene Nicholson, VOG FYI. See, that's one of those trollers, dog. This is why we need Happy in the place. Block user. You're blocked. You just got blocked. I think that's my first block. Felt good. That felt good. You just got blocked from West Ham Random. Yo, that just gave me an idea. I might do t-shirts with like some West Ham Random shit and then like blocked. Yeah, I think I'm going to run that. I like that. Or like West Ham Random, like, subscribe, share, just to take the piss. West Ham Random, like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. And then on the back, just like something in like a brick kind of like square lettering and like square thing. Blocked. Or postponed. Whoa, ice is falling from the building. Crazy. It's a nice day outside today, though, damn it. It's crazy. It's like, hold on. I gotta put my juice under arms. But look, it's like blue skies. Can you see that? Yesterday was all miserable, dog. Now it's nice. It's beautiful. It's a nice day for a walk. And it's not cold. It's like relatively like nice. I'm not cold. Hey, what's up? Some Asian girls just waved at me. Wicked. I don't have a thing for Asian girls though. I'm sorry for all the Asian girls watching. Never have a thing for Asian girls. I know they're like on the menu, right? Like a lot of guys, they're like, yo, I love me some Asian gal things. Never did it for me, dog. Like an Asian girl? Like mixed race? Like If she's like, oh, there's Budgie. Hold on, I'm giving an Asian girl a lay down. Well, I wish I was giving an Asian girl a lay down, but hold on. Hold on. That didn't come out right. I'm giving an Asian girl synopsis.
The lowdown.
So my Asian girl synopsis is: I've never been into Asian girls. Like, never. Like an Asian girl, like a mixed race Asian girl, no matter if it's like Asian and Jamaican or Asian and Trinidadian, that would be one, or Asian and like Caucasian. That sounds right, and it rhymes. Asian and Caucasian. What's your Asian preference, Budgie? Is it like straight Asian, or is it like Asian mixed with something? I feel like
Hang on. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Are we talking about Asian as in Oriental Asian? Or are we talking about Asian as in
I don't know.
Indian?
Just Asian. I don't know. Anyone you want. Any flavor
I
ice cream you want.
I think a pretty woman is wherever you find her. It don't really matter what her
Oh, shut
race
up.
is. But
This guy comes on me so
I got to be honest. There are some beautiful Asian ladies out there. Yes, there are.
No, I know, but is your preference like straight
my
Asian
preference,
or Asian mixed with something?
My preference isn't Asian though. That's just you know.
What's your preference? What's on the top of Budgie's like wanted list?
That'll be telling. That'll be telling.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But like, what? So you're talking about Caucasian persuasion?
Yeah. I would have thought so. You know, I mean, basically, it's you know, I've kind of dated ladies from different nationalities and backgrounds and stuff like that. You know, I just always seem to go back to what I know best, which is, you know, Caucasian, you know, European, Asian, you know, Caucasian, I suppose, yeah.
I went out with this one, and God rest her soul, because she's not here with us no more. But she was like half like African and half white. And she was like, her skin was like caramel complexion. It looked like, do you get like those sweets, Werther's Original?
Yeah.
She looked like a Werther's Original. Her skin tone was like Werther's Original. I swear to you, it was mad. And she had like half white features, but half like African features. It was because her father was white and her mother was African.
Yeah.
And she had like, so it was like, you got the best of both features. And it was weird because she had like straight hair. Like it wasn't like, you know, nappy or nothing like that. She had like straight hair and she had like some African features. Like her buttocks was a bit big, but it was nice. And like, you know what I mean? She was fit. But like, yeah, it was, I enjoyed the Werther's Original. I did. I enjoyed the Werther's Original skin tone, man. I have to say. But anyways, this isn't a dating show. This is like we turn into a dating show. This is a football show. So man, what do you think about
it into a dating show? I had a little look at. Oh, sorry, I had a little look at your man there, Jonathan David.
Looks good.
Well, you know, I only sort of looked up at his stats and that. I haven't checked out his videos or anything yet. So bear with me while I just undo this jacket. I'm not comfortable.
Yeah, you should check out his videos. They're really good, man.
I will do, but according to his stats, I mean, like this season alone. Well, no, sorry, not this season alone, but since he's been with Ghent, as you said.
Yeah,
he's played 43 games. He's scored 14 goals, 13 assists. That's 27 goals and assists in 43 games. Not bad going.
And then what about
kind of in Lille, when he was at Lille?
Yeah, Lille. Sorry, Lille. That's where he's at right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I think now his total is something like 37 goals and assists. In something like 51 games or something.
Yeah, because I think Lille played six.
That's kind of like Lingard's stats when he came to us. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I couldn't help but overhear you say that 50 drove past you and your can of cider was there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, not want to leave you out. I thought I might have a little drinky poo as well.
Good boy. Thank you.
Little bit of G&T there. Look.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, we get them now. G&T. I love a G&T. A G&T in Canada and that. We get that now too. It's weird, isn't it? And it's good.
It's
good.
This one here, yeah? This one.
Yeah. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we get that one too. Yeah, we get that one. Yep, we get that one.
Yeah.
We get a few of them. We get.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, you get pink lemon, pink gins and all sorts in there.
We get that one. Yeah. Yeah, we get the Gordons. We get the there's another Smirnoff, I think. No, they do vodka.
Yeah, that's vodka. That's vodka.
That's vodka, isn't it? Smirnoff, they do vodka. We get another one. What is it? It's like Schweppes.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's the tonic they use. Oh my God, Luke Legend is such a funny
Luke is the
bloke.
best. Luke's sense of humor is so.
He's put Budgie's preferences with a pulse.
I know. I saw that. It's freaking brilliant, man.
Look, Roy, if all you're gonna do is give us bad news, then don't comment.
Yeah.
Bloody Spuds 1-0 up. Horrible.
A better way of saying that would be Liverpool's lose 1-0 because I just don't like that.
Oh yeah, but then I think that sounds so sweet as well, though, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Anyway, listen, I didn't want to interrupt you too long. I was only popping in just to say hi.
That's why I got a hold of you because I know you had plans today. You know, going to see the lady them there. So it's like, yo, I just I shouted you out so you could can hopefully jump on. You got to come on. How did your thing go with the lady there? Good.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Yeah, I've got to go again Tuesday. Got to go again on Tuesday. So
good.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it really went well actually because I was 2 days early.
Yeah, that's good.
I was 2 days early, Peach.
Yeah, it's not the first time you've been 2 days early. Oh, 2 days early or 2 days late with Budgie. He's never on time. It's either 2 days late, 2 days early.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Hey, so people were loving the football on Focus. I missed it because I was up to all hours of the morning. I watched it.
Yeah, we guessed that. Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah, we guessed that. We guessed that you'd been up all
Yeah, I was like I was still talking on camera like 4 in the morning for Christ's sake. So yeah, I missed that, but it got good responses, good comments, and I watched it. It was a laugh, man. It was a laugh. I like the live one a bit better, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, do you know what I think? Because I was trying to get hold of you to get Hammerette accepted into the studio so that she could moderate in the studio. I couldn't get hold of you. Yeah.
I know, and you know what? I saw in my email StreamYard login things. I saw that. I was wondering what that was. And I thought it was just much.
We'll do that one day in the next day or so that when we want to do another live one, and I'm actually hoping that Kieran's up for doing the live one on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that would be that. I want to do a bunch on just during Christmas to New Year's. I want to do a bunch of shows, man, because everybody's going to be at home. They're all going to be tired of their Christmas presents and, looking forward to New Year. So we can be the guys. I'm
going to have a word with my brother, get him to do a couple more stories for me.
Yeah, no, that would be good. And I was thinking as well as your brother, word up, I hear that. But maybe get Titch's son to do a few, because Christmas is for the kids. Get Titch's son to do a few shows, man. I thought that might be a good idea as well as, man.
Yeah, that would be a very good idea. That would be a good idea.
It would be fun. He could talk to
actually,
he could talk to their kids.
I won't say about it too much on air, but there's a certain person I'm going to ask if I could actually do a show with his daughter.
Yep.
But I need to speak to him before I mention any names.
Yeah. 100%.
Because
100%.
obviously, speaking to somebody else's children is, I would want somebody to, even though mine are over 18 now, I'd still want somebody to come and say, look, I'd like to interview your son or your daughter on an open channel. So so at least I should talk to him before I even think about that. But I've got a couple of ideas in the panel,
What about that boy? What about that boy? I won't say no names, but you go to some of the matches with him and you're friends with his father. I won't say no names, but you told me about the boy. Yeah, is he down to
I would imagine so, but he hasn't actually been to any games yet. He's quite young still.
Well, don't worry. As long as he watches the matches like that.
I'm pretty sure he would be up for, talking his story as to why he supports West Ham, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And maybe get him involved in doing something else. Obviously, I would never try and get anywhere near my Hammers 11 or one from each team or anything like that. I just wouldn't go anywhere near any of that. But maybe think of something else that they could, that viewers and subscribers can come in and participate in, even if they don't want to be on the screen. At least we can have an image on the screen.
They can do that.
Exactly that. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we can. I like the way you've got that. That's cool. I like that one.
Somebody special sent that to me. That's dope. I love that one, man. I love that.
Right.
No, but you can do those things, and it's all under your control. Like, we can't take it off. Like, people are afraid that they'll come on and they'll put that up, and we can take it off, and we don't have the ability to take it off. Once they put that on, it's on. Only they can control it. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. I mean, I can do that, and look what I've got.
There you go. This guy's copying me. What the hell?
You know what that is?
Like this.
You know what that is, bruv? That's corporate picture. That's a corporate picture.
I love that.
Man. It's got to be had. Anyone that wants to use that has to use that one. But that's what we could do. Actually, we could assign that to anyone that wants to come on.
That should be the move. And I love Luke's. I love Lucy Boy's comment. Ali Dali is so shit. He is. I don't know why his name even got mentioned, linked with us. Like, I do not want him. He's just a bad apple. His face just bugs me. Like, just looking at his face bothers me. Like, it's.
Look at Wally's comment. Budgie interviewing Danny Dyer would be awesome.
They both sound the same.
Mate,
it would be like
Jared Bowen would be in the background looking at me with daggers, mate, going, go on, I dare you to say something.
It would be father and son. Like, that would turn into a Jeremy Kyle episode where it's like,
oh,
yes,
God, that'd be hilarious. No. Don't start getting me into trouble. You make me sound like a stray dog, for God's sake.
Some bird name, whatever, back in the day. And her name was Dyer. They couldn't find the father, so they just named him Dyer. Because the father they couldn't find, and it was Budgie uncaged. Oh my God!
Apparently, Liverpool have drawn level.
Good. Yay! That's it. Yay! Leave it at that. End the game. Postpone the game. End the game now.
Yeah. Kill the referee with a truck or something.
That was a bit rough on. That was a bit rough on your brother's team today, man. I felt for Trico still because I
did as well.
They didn't have the players. They like, you seen how many youngsters they had to put out today?
Yeah,
it wasn't fair, man.
I mean, I said to my brother that I was gutted for him. In between my laughter,
Yeah, I know. I think it would have been salt, right? But not really.
The thing is, we've got no more games to look forward to now. None at all. Nothing.
What do you mean? They're
Nothing.
all suspended now?
Well, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I haven't heard what games are back on and what games, because like
Well, we'll
everything's
find
been
out.
cancelled this weekend.
I think
You
we'll.
know?
I think we'll get. I think we'll get a better idea tomorrow, and it'll probably be early too. But I think we got a better idea tomorrow because apparently somebody was saying that they met yesterday. I forget who was saying that, but they met yesterday, and on a Saturday, which is odd. But they met yesterday, and yeah, they were trying to suss out what they're gonna do, and yeah, it's just. I just find it funny how a lot of the matches that were played were the top clubs. Like all of none of the top clubs. Those are the ones that didn't play. Because Chelsea played, Liverpool's playing, Tottenham's playing, Arsenal played, Man City played, United didn't play, but United is shit right now. But yeah, a lot of the top clubs played, man. And it's just even to the point where they had to make Arsenal put out bare bones. Like they still play. Chelsea bare bones. They still played, didn't they, Budgie?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, it's odd, man. It's odd. It's odd. It's even if they have to play it behind closed doors, as long as there's football.
I mean, they were playing Mason Mount in a much deeper role today. Mason Mount was in a much deeper role, you know. My brother was saying, like, he popped in occasionally while he was working. And he said to me, like, because I was watching the game, he said to me, why is Mason Mount so deep? I said, that's where he's been all game. And then the commentator mentioned something about it a few minutes later, saying how deep he got him playing today. But that's because he had Kante on, and Kante's so good.
What a player!
So
what
good.
A player!
I mean, for me, I would say he is the most complete midfielder in the world right now.
You know
sorry,
what?
but he is.
You know what? And my father said this years ago. The exact same thing. And you know what? Let me tell you something disgusting. We were watching a match with these two Tottenham supporters we know, and it was funny because my dad he used to manage / coach a team with this boy. How you doing, mate? Good. He used to manage and / coach a team with this boy. He did the same thing, Andy McGee, and he's of Irish descent, but lived in Shrewsbury, back home. And it's like him and my dad were managing this. It's like Oakville rep, so it's like top of the kids league. Like it's you're either in rep or it's like an academy basically, but like an open academy for any club. And we were watching the Tottenham match again. It was Tottenham versus West Ham. And we were watching that. And this is when Wanyama played for Tottenham. And we went on to beat Tottenham that day. I think it was 3-2 or 2-1, but we beat them, stuffed them. And me and my dad were talking about Kante and about how what you just said. He's the full package, complete like footballer, midfielder. Like he runs his bollocks off and he's everywhere at any time, like, and his engine never slows down, it just goes up. And they started laughing at us, saying Kante, ha 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 ha, Kante, ha ha, he's no Wanyama. And me and my dad look at one another like, are you out of your flipping like rocker? Like he's no Wanyama. Wanyama couldn't even lace Kante's boots, like let alone anything else. Like, are you having a laugh? Like, yeah, man, no. Kante he's and you know what the thing is, Budgie? I got a Chelsea supporter, like he's a friend of mine, Grins, and he's brilliant, man. And like he's already got his son the whole Chelsea get up kit. He went to West London to go to Stamford Bridge and go on the Stamford Bridge tour, and he's diehard. Yeah, man, I'm showing you. He said the thing about Kante is too. Not only is he a good football player, but everybody loves him. Like at the club, outside the club. Like you got to be you have to be a good person for that, dog. Like everybody loves him. Yeah. It's brilliant, and he's no flash. He's not flash at all. I love that. No. He's better than all these guys.
Roy is saying that all the clubs are having a meeting on Monday about what is going to happen. Okay.
Maybe I mistook that. I thought it was happening yesterday, but they scheduled it yesterday for Monday. That's probably what happened, man. I bet you.
Yeah. Wally's asking Kante or Rice. That's a real difficult one. That is a real difficult one. But if Chelsea offered us a swap deal,
5 years ago, I say Kante.
Yeah, if Chelsea offered us a swap deal for him right this minute now, I'd take it.
I wouldn't.
I would take it.
I wouldn't.
But give it another 6 to 12 months, and I probably would say no to that.
Yeah.
But at this moment in time, Kante for me is the best midfielder in the world at the moment.
I know, but he's reached. He's like on his peak right now, and it's like he's only going to remain on his peak, or like just diddle a bit, go up, go down, go up, go down. Rice is just on an incline.
Yeah, true. That is true.
Yeah, if it was 5 years ago,
on a long term thing, yeah, probably Rice.
Yeah,
Lawrence is barbecuing chicken, steak, and bacon wrapped jalapeno peppers.
Piss off, Lawrence. You were my friend. Now you're not. Piss off, Lawrence. He don't know. I'm just joking, but he knows that gets me because like
Rice now as he is 23, but Kante has won it all. Oh man, I've got to get my charger. Keep talking.
Yeah, Kante is Kante. No, forget Kante. Let's go back to Lawrence, dog. Let's go back to Lawrence. Mr. Jalapeno poppers and chicken and all those things. Like no. Stop it, Lawrence. Stop it. I used to like you. You used to be a friend of mine. And now you're talking about I want pictures. At least I want pictures of the food, dog. At least I can salivate over them. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my days. I bet you he cooks like the nicest chicken wings in the world. I guarantee you.
I bet everybody gets food poisoning. I bet he just pretends to be a good. You know what I mean? I bet he only pretends to be a good chef. I bet he don't know how to cook a fucking thing. I'm only playing, Lawrence. I am only playing, Lawrence.
Oh,
man,
I hope not.
I bet your food is absolutely.
Feed them in a hotel and get them all sick. Oh, I love it. I love it. Just before we played them, Kane's sick. Like Winks is sick. Everybody's sick. Like, oh, I love that. What happened to Winks, man? Is he still playing on the Spurs team, or is he just like forgotten about? Because I thought I rated him. I thought he was a good player.
I think he's gone, isn't he? Did he go in the last window? Did he go in the last window?
You tell me where he's gone, because I have no idea.
Maybe
honestly, I have no idea.
Then I don't know. We have Titch in the house. Good evening, Titch.
Big up, Titch. How you be? Big up, Titch. Titch Adonis. Titch Rodon. Yo, we're talking. You got to get your boy to do some Christmas shows, man, because Christmas is a kid's thing, and your boy would kill that, man. Honestly, just an idea. Just an idea. Live with Daron. Trust me. That would be in the zone with Daron. Santa zone with Daron.
Titch is saying that Lawrence's barbecues are so damn good it could turn him back to the dark side. So you don't eat meat then, Titch? Oh no, you don't. That's right, you don't.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Wow, but I guarantee you, if he spent like a week at Lawrence's place, he would come back not vegetarian. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that.
You know.
And he knows that too. He knows
Luke is saying Winks is still playing for Spurs right now, apparently.
Oh wow. Oh, my dad will like that because he rates Winks. So do I. I rate him. He plays for the wrong team, but he's a good little player. Man.
Do you know, I always thought the same. And, you know, one of my pals, one of my best pals, he's a Tottenham fan, and he doesn't rate him at all. He said, I don't see what anybody's
that's like me. That's like me, dog. I got a mate who's a Tottenham fan through and through. He does not rate Winks whatsoever. Patrick, he does not rate. Like, I see Pat all the time, and I'm like, how's your shit team? How's your shite team? And he's like, yeah. They're doing garbage, this and that. You guys are going to finish higher than us. And I was like, I know. And he's like, I'll mention Winks. They'll be like, no, not Winks. Winks is useless. I'm like, no, he's not. Like, you're missing a gold mine right there. Honestly, if you play him right, he's a good player, man.
Yeah.
His passing is phenomenal. His reading of the game is phenomenal. He just needs to be played proper.
Yeah, yeah. Lawrence, I would imagine before it comes up on the chat, I would imagine that Titch would love like barbecued snapper or barbecued.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one?
You know what they have in the States? You know what they have in the States, Budgie? You know what they have in the States, which is brilliant? Blackened grouper, blackened grouper. And I'll bet you Lawrence does a wicked blackened grouper. I'll tell you, grouper is it's kind of like a snapper, but not really. It's a bit more meaty. And it's beautiful, man. Yeah, grouper. So
I've eaten grouper. I have eaten grouper.
Yeah.
I went to a real classy restaurant with this woman, and I didn't know it was a seafood restaurant. I didn't. I'm not really a fish eater. I've got to be honest.
I love fish.
If it's not fried, it's fucked, in my opinion. Where fish is concerned.
No, it has to be fried. It has to be fried, 100.
Yeah, but we went to this restaurant, and not one of the recipes on there was, or not one of the, the dishes on there was anything near a fryer. So I asked him, for this baked grouper. Oh mate, it was actually nice. It was actually nice.
I see that.
What they did was they sliced up like a garlic clove, and they slashed the flesh of the fish, and they just popped the garlic cloves in there. And like the chef, the waiter, when he brought it out, he said, "Oh, those are toasted garlic cloves in there. So if you want to take them out, please do."
No, eat them all.
So, mate, I did as well. I didn't eat all of them. I ate a few of them, it was really nice. And it was served up with like seasonal vegetables and this really nice, like it was like a hollandaise sauce, but it wasn't hollandaise. Really nice. That kind of thing. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. We went to this one seafood budgie in Florida, Floridia, and we went to this one seafood restaurant in Florida, man. And same thing happened. I got these prawns, and then it came in like a skillet, like a little skillet, and there's all these like chunks of like something's all on it and around it. I was like, "Ooh, those look good." They're like, "Sir, that is garlic. We recommend that you take off the garlic before you eat the fish." Like, fuck, I just got stuck in. I ate all the garlic. That was the best. That was the best, man. And they're like, "Oh no, sir, you were supposed to take that off." I was like, "No, I wasn't. No, that made it. That made it, man."
But that's my choice, isn't it? Surely.
Oh yeah. But the grouper, like when you go to Florida, the grouper, they do grouper sandwiches, and like it's just you get a big piece of blackened grouper in a bun with like everything that you want in it. Like it's the best is just grouper by itself with like a bit of mixed greens and like some tomatoes and like a bit of the seafood sauce done. And it's I could go for a grouper sandwich right now.
Roy's saying, Peach, you should get your dad on one day. Good old EastEnder. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just given me an idea. How about me and your dad having a chat?
Fucking hell, the Bow Bells would start ringing then, dog. The Bow Bells would start ringing in Canada. Right.
We'll talk about that later then. That's cool.
We'll run that.
Yeah. Luke says barbecue swordfish is the bomb.
I believe that.
Barbecue.
I believe that.
I can believe that as well.
Yeah.
Wally says, all right, we should send you some Louisiana crawfish.
Oh, yes, please. That's my favorite. That's my favorite too. Are you joking me? Louisiana, and they got this sauce. It's like called Cajun, and his wife can do it because she's from New Orleans, and she can do it. And it's like a creamy Cajun sauce. And it's just so dope. It's like basically like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, like butter, garlic, and nuts. There's this one place called, what's it called, man? What's it called? Lotus Seafood. And I think it's like a chain they got in the States, Lotus Seafood. And apparently they do this like lotus crack sauce because it's like once you have it, you're addicted to it like crack. And it's like lotus crack sauce. And oh, it looks fire. It looks just like the backdrop right there looks fire. Yo, this lotus seafood sauce, crack sauce looks. And if Wally, if you've ever had that, or Lawrence, if you've ever had that, tell me.
Peach on screen. Etouffee sauce. I think that's how you say it.
That's probably the same shit. Yeah.
Well, Wally's the man who would know, surely. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
You know? Yeah. And then Roy's saying, Lawrence, you can send me some of that crawfish too.
Oh, yes,
to
please.
Essex.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, mate. Because the crawfish over here, we call them crayfish.
Yeah,
and they're not very meaty over here. They're only little, you know, unless you get farmed ones. Farmed ones are bigger.
They're little in the States too, but the taste is just so good. It's like, let me ask you this. Are you okay? So number one, you're a lobster man. Number two, you're a crab man. What are you, Budgie? One or two?
Three. Don't like lobster and I don't like crab. No, I don't like lobster or crab. Don't like lobster or crab, mate.
Oh, I thought you liked them all.
I don't like either.
I like them all, either. But
I don't like octopus or squid either.
Oh, I love squid. Oh, give me squid. No. Give me the tentacles, dog. Give me the tentacles all day long. Yes, please.
Mate, listen, no. Yeah,
those rings that you get, they're like that's like an Indian curry. That's like a butter chicken Indian curry, like for everybody. Like give
calamari.
Me a kahara. You know what I mean? Give me a vindaloo, dog. Give me a buna.
Calamari. A calamari.
Calamari, dog. The calamari rings, those are for sissy things. You want the tentacles, dog. The tentacles are where the flavor's at, man. Trust me. Trust me. And I'm a crab man. I'm not a lobster man. I think lobster is overrated. I think crab is way tastier than lobster any day of the week. Any day of the week. But I'll eat both of them. If one got we went to Barbados, Budgie, and we went to this place, and it was like just on the beach, and it was like on the side. It was weird. There was one beach, and it was like where all the rich people were, and you could go to that beach, pay like let's say $20, and get like bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich with like a margarita, and just hang out where all the cruise boats were coming in. Or you could go to this side beach that was just like locals. You paid half the price, like probably like $12, like what $6, whatever, and you got a free all-you-can-eat lobster lunch. Like, would you go to the ghetto beach and have the all-you-can-eat lobster lunch, or the rich person beach and have like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich for like double the price? And just chill out where all the cruise boats are coming in? No, thank you. We went to the ghetto beach, and it was the best thing ever. We got I got lobster full, dog. Lobster full. I must have eaten like 8 of those things, dog. So lovely. So lovely, man.
Well, I don't eat much fish at all, like I said. You know,
but you're
I don't mind.
Sea. You're on the sea. If I was on the sea, I'd be eating fish.
I'm not.
There's no fish on the sea. No, your whole country's on the sea, dog. That's what I'm saying. Freaking hell, you're an island. We're like a stupid, I don't know, Canada. Like, we got like oceans here and there, but we got no oceans where I live. We got oceans like on the West Coast, British Columbia, which is like by LA. We got oceans on the right coast.
I'm miles away from the sea. I'm miles away from the sea.
Yeah. Oh, but you can still drive there.
23 miles is.
Yeah, 20. We can't drive there. We can't drive to no sea. Like we could, but it's like in a different continent, which is like a different whole thing. Which is like, yeah, I would love to see. I just miss the. I miss the smell of the
seas around the UK are fucking disgusting.
No, they're still
they're horrible.
You still smell the sea. You still smell the salt. You still get the fish. Like when you eat the fish, you still like taste the salt in it. Here it's lake. You don't taste nothing
Yeah,
except
but it's
for
when
like
you catch
earthiness.
the fish around the British Isles, when you catch them and get them out into the boat, they get up and walk off.
What
They're
they
all
smack them on
mutated.
the
They're
head,
horrible. They're
scare them,
mutated, the
spit on
bloody
them.
things.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't business. Like when I was in London last, it was like it was like a Charlie Chan couple that like ran the takeaway, ran the fish and chip takeaway, and I'll show you, they still had better fish than you could get here any day of the week. Any day
Yeah.
of the week. Some rock and eel. Oh yes, please. We can't get no rock and eel down these ways. Are you joking? Can't get none of that shit. Jelly deals, can't get none of that
Yeah.
shit, man.
Oh, I can't stand them things either.
Oh, I love them.
Luke,
I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I
Luke
love them. I
is
love them.
saying, Luke is saying prawns in Spain and France, buy them by the kilo and get eating.
Yeah.
I agree. I went
Yeah.
to Mallorca, no, Ibiza, and we were this woman that I was with at the time. We were staying in this apartment building, and we used to get free breakfast and lunch, and then the evening meals were whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So for lunch, I used to go into the restaurant and I would just order this prawn salad, right? And it was literally just like a crispy salad with onions and all that. But the prawns were about 5 inches long.
I agree.
And they were massive. They were massive, and that's out of the shells. You know, they were about 5 inches long, and you know they were just, there was about 2 dozen of them on the plate. I mean, that's supposed to be a bloody starter.
When you're talking like Sunday salad, you're talking like the radishes and like all them things in there with like an iron salad. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, mate,
we run that.
We had to take our own salad cream with us.
Yeah.
They didn't know what salad cream was. You know?
No, it's like other places you go to and they're like, brown sauce. What's brown sauce? And you're like, brown sauce. Like, I want some brown. What's brown sauce? I never heard of brown sauce. It's weird, man.
Moles marinade is one of my favourites, says Luke. I wouldn't know what that is. Moles. Mollusk? Marinade. Yeah, whatever. We might be on an island, Pete, but it's a cold one right now. Very true. Very true, right. Wally, and we can do a Maryland crab boil too, Lawrence. Oh, see. Sounds good, but I wouldn't be able to eat it. Wouldn't be able to eat it. Why are you laughing at me, Roy? What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, okay. Thanks for, just running off page. I don't even know what to talk about. Look, Ollie's completely gone now. I suppose I'm going to have to turn my phone around so that I can feel the screen better. There we go. There we go. Right. What are we going to talk about? What's your favourite drink? It could be anything. It could be a cup of tea. Could be a gin and tonic. Could be an orange juice. What's your favourite drink? I'll bring a fryer for Budgie. Well, Lawrence, once you get them ribs and stuff like that on the grill, we won't need no fryer. I promise you that. It's just I don't eat fish. It's just fish. I'm not. If it's in the sea, I don't generally like to eat it. I've got to be honest. I might have a bit of cod and chips or something, but not very often. I normally have like a sausage or something, Lawrence says he likes iced tea, lemonade and bourbon. In that order? Or is that in reverse order? I would have thought that was in reverse order. I like a GNC. Wally World says he likes H2O. That's water, if I'm not mistaken. You like a drop of water, Wally. You're not into the alcohol or cup of tea or coffee. Actually, I do know you like a drop of coffee. So, but that has to have water in it. So I suppose most drinks have got water in it of some description. You're being very clever there, Wally. Very clever. Or am I overthinking it? How about the mutant fish? Yeah, well, I was actually kidding, but you know, they're not exactly the greatest fish. I mean, you get outside of British fishing rights, and the fish just seem to just taste better for some reason. I had a piece of haddock in Brussels, Antwerp. In Antwerp, I had a piece of haddock in Antwerp, and it was a British fish and chip shop in Antwerp. And the guy was from somewhere like Yorkshire or somewhere like that. And it was just British fish and chips the way you would have it in the UK. It just tasted so much better, so much more flavour in it. Wally likes a drop of Jack Daniels. Okay. A mixed drink of all sorts, yeah, Lawrence? Love some coffee. We all love a drop of coffee. I got some nice coffee today. Strength 5, really strong, really nice. French blend, really, really nice though. Wally says, yeah, he loves his coffee. Now, if I remember rightly, there's a particular one that you like, and you can only get it from one source, and you go and get it monthly. Have you got your delivery yet? That's what I want to know. And forward on their details to me, because I'd like to try some of this coffee. And it's got to be black as well, I understand. So I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I've been drinking some black coffee just to get myself in the mood. Perrier water and lager. Don't really drink anything else. Okay, fair enough, Luke. So when's the Perrier for? When you've run out of lager? Yeah, love it, love it. What's your favourite lager, Luke? I do like a drop of Stella, the wife beater. I do like that. I am brew for a hangover. Okay, okay. I am brew for a hangover. For me, it's got to be cans of Coke, and I've got to have 2 of them. Otherwise, the magic doesn't work. You know, there's a magic in there somewhere. It's a can of magic, and it helps with a hangover. It really do. 2 cans, promise you. Community coffee shipment just arrived, so I'm back in business. Nice, Wally. Nice. Community coffee. Well, perhaps you could send me a link to them or something, mate, on a private message or something, and then later on, and I'll see if I can get some of it shipped over here. Nice. Community coffee. Sounds good. Sounds good, man. I mean, you know, if you're prepared to wait a week for it and then have to go out and just get one like sachet of coffee just to tie you over for a couple of days. If you're prepared to buy a whole month's worth in advance, it's got to be a good coffee. So I'm happy to give it a go. I am happy to give it a go. Favourite lager? Peroni, probably. It's not a bad shout, mate. Nice lager, nice drop of lager. I like, and I'm gonna have to decline that call. Have to decline the call. Yeah, so I think probably Stella. Right, listen, guys. Where's Peach? Peach, can you come back in? Peach, you there, mate? Because I really need to go and make this phone call. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this call because this concerns some stuff that I've been dealing with this weekend. So I don't know what to do. I think I may have to just end the stream here and now. If Peach doesn't come back in, where is he? I'll give him a minute. There he comes. No. Right, hang on. Let me just write this message out. Right. This is good, isn't it? Eh? Watching me with my mouth like that. Right, okay. Yeah, right. So where are we, Luke? If you like Stella, Amazon deliver 18 can packs for about 14 quid. That's cool. Yeah. Bear with me for 1 second. I just got to re-reply. Oh gosh, see, this is what happens when you've got people on your case. Right, 18 cans for 14 quid. That is quite cheap. That's less than a quid a can. That's like 78 pence a can or something. That's not bad. Thank you for that, Luke. Roy, Tiger Lager is nice. It's all right. I find it a little bit on the hoppy side, tasting wise, which is like it's stronger than Grolsch. Grolsch is about the strongest hoppy tasting beer I can go with. And if you got all that Tennant Super and all that, you can forget it. It's like drinking syrup. It's horrible. Just make a new stream in a minute, mate. It's all right, Roy. I've done it, buddy. I've done it. It's all right. I can do it with messaging. I haven't got to actually talk to him on the phone. Right. So, where are we? What are we talking about now then? We were talking about lagers. Yeah, and I think the lads are probably stuck on that one in America. They don't know what lager is. That's like Budweiser light beer to you guys. You know, like Miller's and Budweiser and Coors. You know, there may be some better ones, but they're the ones I know about. Apparently, there are 2 different types of Budweiser. Does anybody know what that's all about? 2 brothers or something that created 2 different companies, both similar names. One's the original Budweiser and one's Budweiser or something, I think. Wally says, I like Coors Light, otherwise known as Rocky Mountain Spring Water. Yeah. Well, it's like, for me, the New Moon, which is my local pub, everybody refers to that as the office when they're talking to me, because that's what I call it. I say to them, yeah, come on and meet me in the office. I think the main US beers are lagers. Yeah, I think they are. I mean, you call it a light beer, though, don't you? And I don't think I don't recall seeing the word lager on any of them. You know, I think it's just Budweiser beer and Coors Light and things like that, and Coors beer. I'm not sure that I've ever seen the word lager on an American product. Then I don't really know that much about American products. Unless you want to talk about like the F-16 and the F-24 and that kind of thing. I would like to try American Bud, because what we get tastes horrible, just so bland. I agree, Luke. It is very watery, isn't it? It's very, very watery. I do like a Heineken or a Budweiser, says Roy. Pilsner, isn't it? I thought Pilsner was more of a Dutch stroke German stroke Norwegian stroke, you know, European name. I think Pilsner. I don't know, Luke. Maybe you might be right. Wally, I drink Michelob Ultra. Michelob Ultra. See, now Ultra, what's that mean? Does that mean it's a light beer? I suppose it must do. Michelob. Yeah, that's actually, is that an American product? Or is that like, I think that might even be Belgium or France originally. It's bland here too, Luke, says Wally. Ultra. We drink it very cold, very refreshing in the summer. Yeah, so is lemonade. Light beer. Yeah, light beer. We have, I don't know if you've ever been to the UK, lads, but over here we have like lager. And we also have like bitter. It's called bitter. It's like a dark beer. And years ago, we used to have a beer called mild. And it was like, it was a mixture of all beers kind of thing, including Guinness, which obviously you know about. Yeah, it was like a mixture of all beers. It was very dark, like Guinness, and tasted, well, it was bloody horrible, if I'm honest. And I found out years later, after it stopped being sold in pubs, that the reason they stopped selling it was because the weights and measures people stopped the landlords from mixing it themselves out of the slot trays of all the different pumps. So that's how they used to make mild beer. And apparently that's how they used to make it. And because of the change in the laws, mild beer became a thing of the past. So yeah, there you have it. There you have it. There's a little bit of alcohol history. Not very detailed on that. Right, well, boys and girls, I don't know where young Peach has got to. So let's wrap things up a little bit. I'm going to play you out of a little video and then I'm going to disappear, boys and girls. So thank you guys and girls for joining us. You know, as you know, I'm Budgie and he was Peach. So have fun, have a good weekend, what's left of it. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. And we will see you real soon.
Went out of Swansea,
Yeah.
and we're just chatting away back, and all of a sudden, all the fucking windows came through in the train. There was about 50 bricks come out the train and took out every fucking window in that carriage.
Oh God.
We were like, fucking yeah, there was glass just flying everywhere.
Oh man.
These bricks coming through the window. I mean, what the fuck? So we were doing that.